G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Yesterday I was up at the Royal Easter Show and I took along with me my old Dell fold-out camera and loaded it with vintage film from sometime in the 50s. Yeah, I bought off eBay this pack of Walgreen all-purpose film, and I assumed that film roll was from this packet. On the packet, the expiry date says June 1956, but it says on here it's high-speed orthochromatic film, but the actual film itself says Panchromatic, so it's not the same film from the packet. Anyways, I'm guessing this film was made sometime in the 50s, perhaps 60s. Wouldn't be later than 60s, I assume. And that's its packaging it came in. Well, anyway, I shot the film. I treated it like my Defay Ortho films, and on a cloudy day, I shot it at 1/10 second mainly. I shot it between 1/25 and 1/5 of a second, depending on the lighting. So it was sunny, and then it was cloudy and all that. And I had the exposure right open to 3.5 f-stop aperture, and switched it off, and I got some really good results here. Just got to get this bloody light box behind it. Anyway, the results turn out really good. And I've got the film upside down once again. Perhaps maybe I might want to flip the camera around, so give me a minute. Anyway, starting at the top, I took my first shot of some cattle in the pens, some cows, not bulls, cows, pretty much. And here's the equestrian field. We got the horses to jump hurdles and stuff. Yeah, that wasn't quite ready when I was taking the photo shots, so it's a bit disappointed that I couldn't get them in action. But I took some of the photos of the horses and buggies. Another shot of the horses and buggies. And then I took a shot of one of the thriller rides, or a few of the thriller rides. And you can see the thriller ride in action, motion blurred, and the rest of the area is nice and sharp, and which looks really cool. And yeah, I took some close-ups of some of the competition stalls. There you got some basketballs. Yeah, I kind of got the focal distance a little bit wrong for that, so it's not quite as sharp as I want it. I took a photo of the Minions, the Minion figure, fluffy toys, in one of the competition stalls. Yeah, Minions, the latest craze for kids' films. Looks like some kind of yellow alien bug-eye type character. And here, took a photo of another one of those fast thriller rides. And going down further, that's a shot of the Ferris wheel from the side. And it's a shot of the Magic Circus. I'm going to get back into position. Yeah, and that's a shot of one of the roller coasters. Couldn't get it all in one shot because I wasn't in the right position, so I did the best that I could do. And there's a wood chopping contest. And further down there's a better shot of the Ferris wheel. And better squat down. And to finish off the film, I finished it off with a trichrome, seeing this film's Panchromatic, and is pretty responsive to all primary colours. So I put a bunch of colourful subjects once again on the light blue table and put a green screen behind it and took the shots. So that's the red primary, and that's the green primary, and that's the blue primary. The blue primary came out a bit fuzzy. I don't know if it's because I moved my hand slightly when I held the shutter open on bulb setting, because I did these exposures for a minute because of the lower sensitivity in room lighting, and yeah, it worked good enough to make images. Not really contrasty, but I can fix it up reasonably well in Photoshop. Be interesting to see how it comes out. I'll probably get a good trichrome. Probably looks smeary on the blue. If it doesn't look good on trichrome, I can at least do a bichrome with the red and green primaries. Anyway, this film actually came out really well. Actually, I can't really see any major degradation in the film. It actually looks nearly as good as new. Probably not as contrasty as shooting a brand new roll of, say, Shanghai film, 120 type film, which was the first film I shot in that Dell camera. But it looks good enough to make decent images, and no noticeable degradation in the film emulsion. It's quite amazing. Oh yes, one more thing to add. Because I developed the film in me new Patterson tank, as you'll notice, there is no bubbles on one side of the film. Yes, I'm able to invert the tank and tap out them air bubbles, so no air bubbles. How about that? I'm absolutely happy about that, because them air bubbles are just kind of ruin the film a bit. Good for lomography and all that, but still it just ruins the film if you want to get the best out of the film. I think I might have to start investing in a bottle of photo flow so these water drops don't end up becoming stains on the film. So that's another problem to contend with. My colour developer, I don't need to worry so much about photo flow or anything, because the stabilizer does the job. It's got the lubricant to make all drops and all that go away. But yeah, for black and white film, I need photo flow to get rid of any water drop stains, that is. So yeah, there it is, my 50s era Panchromatic film developed successfully and shot successfully. Yeah, I'm actually wondering, when was this film made? Since it's not the same film that was made for this pack. So it says orthochromatic. Anyway, I guess 50s, possibly 60s. So, yeah. It turned out very nicely and I'm very pleased. Anyhow, time to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to scanning that film and then sticking it on my Flickr page. So there you have it, the Royal Easter Show on 1950s, 1960s era 120 black and white Panchromatic roll film. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.